Today, I'm rebuilding the worst team in every era. Starting off with the newest era in 2K, the Steph era. The Curry era begins in the 2016-17 season, where the Brooklyn Nets were the worst team in the league with 20 wins. And when you check out the roster, you see why. Brook Lopez is our only 80+ overall player, and to make things even worse, we do not own our draft pick due to the KG and Paul Pierce trade. The Nets essentially gave up their entire future for some old veterans and won nothing. So as a result of that, we don't really have picks to work with. I'd like to at least get some type of pick for the 2017 draft, even if it isn't our own, because you've got guys like Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum in there. I want to at least have a chance to draft one of those superstars. So let me see what trades are available. Ooh, a first from Minnesota. And at this time, the Wolves, they were an inexperienced team. They didn't have Jimmy Butler yet. I'm going to bank on this pick being decent and take the deal. I think we could also get some solid value for Jeremy Lin in a trade. I'm looking for another pick in this 2017 draft if possible. Nobody wants to give me a 2017 first. Although, Drew for Jeremy Lin seems like a crazy swap. I'm going to take that. I'll also look at offers for Bogdanovic, and then we'll get the season started. We could very well end up being the worst team in NBA history. I will take a 2018 first from Cleveland for Bogdanovic. Let's start simulating. Drew Holiday, you might average 40 this year. Also, I want to give credit to King of the Fourth Quarter, who has done this idea a couple of times. I believe he did it in this year's 2K and some other 2Ks, but it looked like a lot of fun, so here I am trying it for myself. If y'all want to see more rebuilds, that voice crack was crazy. If y'all want to see more rebuilds and stuff like this, though, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. We're dropping daily 2K content. We actually ended up being better than the Nets were in real life. We won 23 games. They only won 20. Russell Westbrook, a ridiculous 2017 season. Lore accurate Russ, 34, 13, and 9 on the year. I thought Drew Holiday might have at least made all defense, but no. Shout out to Tony Allen. Drew only averaged 17. So who was scoring on this team? Nobody. Oh my gosh, we might have had the worst offense in league history. 89 points per game, 39% from the field, 30% from three. We just were not capable of scoring. Brown wins the chip. The Warriors got first rounded by Russ. Oh my gosh, Russ. And then he immediately got swept right after. He gave it his all just to get the dubs out of there. Now we head into the summer looking to add some players out of free agency. I know that might be a reach considering the fact that we were so bad. May not be a free agency destination here in Brooklyn just because of how trash we were. Speaking of trash, how did the Timberwolves do? Okay, only 29 wins. So that was a smart play to go get their pick. We've got a 6.3% chance at number one. Unfortunately, our pick that's going to Boston has almost a 14% chance at number one. Hopefully we get lucky here and we end up with the 8th pick. And then our pick that went to the Celtics went to 6. So we have the 8th selection. I don't think that's going to be good enough. I'd like to be in the top 3. We also have the 20th and 25th pick. If I throw those all together, could I move up? We can move up to 6 and get a future first. Oh, that's our pick next year. Boston, I will take my pick next year back. Thank you. And then if we do like Trevor Booker, 6th pick, can we move up a little more? We can get Mike Conley. That's kind of an elite offer, but I want a young player who I can build with. I think we can sign veterans in free agency. We'll try and talk to the Kings about pick 2. I will give you any player on my team that you want. Gorgie Jang. You can have, actually, I kind of want Karis LeVert, but you can have Trevor Booker. Deal. First pick, I'm assuming that'll be Tatum. It was Kuz. Whoa, why is Tatum ranked so low? Do we go Mitchell over Tatum? No, we don't. We go Tatum every time. Welcome to the team, JT. 79 overall to start off his career. Can't believe he fell to us at 2. Team options. I guess I'll take Joe Harris team option, but that's really it. Qualifying offers, Rondé. I'll give you that. Whoa. KD's in free agency. John Wall. John Wall would be so fun to have on our team. We have like 80 million in cap space. So I can throw around max offers to everybody. Oh, John Wall's got max offers from about the whole league. He's not going to come here. KD, you want to come to Brooklyn? You did in real life. We'll give you the full max and no trade clause. Nope. How about Chris Paul? He doesn't have any offers. We swoop in, we take Chris Paul for sure. We have so much cap space. I might as well spend it on somebody. We could always trade Paul later. Who else is a free agent? Do we offer, you know what, man? I have the money. Paul, take the deal. We land Chris Paul and Paul Millsap, the double Paul signing. And then I guess I'll re-sign Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Katie went to the Clippers. Give me Derrick Rose. Give me Serge Ibaka. Oh, we're about to be so decent this year. Nice. We get Otto Porter. We miss out on Rose. Jabari Parker. Jabari, you want to have your redemption arc here? Welcome to the team, Bari. Oh no! Katie's back! What? He didn't end up. I guess the deal with the Clips didn't go through, but now I don't have money. I mean, were we going to get him anyway? Probably not. So it's really fine, but it's not fine. I would have liked to have at least a chance to go after KD again. Joe Ingles, I'll offer you a deal, and we will wrap up free agency right there. Historic free agency run. Chris Paul does go down in overall, but Jabari gets a lot better. So does Otto Porter. We've got JT. I signed every small forward in the league. Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? Let me see if I can move things around a little bit. Otto, your secondary position's a 2, but he goes down at the 2. We might have to do some type of trade deadline roster reshuffle or something, bro, because this is not going to work. Yeah, bro. So many small forwards. I could move maybe somebody to the 4, like Jabari, Otto, no. Joe, no. Man, I just got to make some trades. But I can't trade the players I just signed, so we're going to have to wait till like January or something. We're so good. We're so good. Oh my gosh, we're the #1 seed. What a turnaround. We signed just a weird collection of role players. I mean, Chris Paul and Paul Millsap are far from role players. They're all-star caliber guys. Chris Paul, an all-NBA player. But outside of that, we signed these random role players to fill out the team. We've got so many small forwards. Don't think we really have any centers. The whole roster is just like messed up, but we're winning. Now, let me see how we're looking here as the trade deadline approaches. Chris Paul's awesome. Jabari Parker. The Jabari Parker redemption arc. Paul Millsap has been great. So we're going to keep Millsap, keep Parker, keep Paul. Otto Porter, I'd like to keep him as well with the way he's playing. Is anybody playing bad? Ryan Hollins is our starting center, and we have won all these games. You understand how ridiculous that is? I think by this time he had retired and he was on ESPN. Is Ryan Hollins still on ESPN nowadays? Joe Ingles is playing really good too. But we got to trade somebody to go get us a real center. It might be Otto Porter. Not that Porter's been playing bad, but we've also got Jason Tatum. We just have so many wings. We'll do Joe Harris, Otto Porter, and our first this year. We're going to be elite, so our first holds essentially no value. Zach LaVine is crazy. Clint Capella and Pat Bev. That's a decent offer, bro. We could also try and put together our own deal. Oh my gosh. No, this is who we're going to go after. This is who we're going after, bro. DeAndre Jordan. We're bringing Lob City to Brooklyn. Listen, if y'all don't know about Curry era DeAndre Jordan, you're about to be introduced. He is incredible. So we're going to go Otto Porter here. Well, we might not be able to make this work financially. Dang. Yeah, we can't make that work. We'll just do the Capella deal. That's a simple trade to make. We did Joe Harris, first round pick with the Otto Porter. Yeah, the Clint Capella and Patrick Beverly deal. Welcome to the team, Pat Bev. Welcome to the team, Clint. We now have too many point guards, not enough shooting guards, not enough power forward play. Tatum. Man, why does everybody go down at the 4? But look, we might play Bev. Do we want Pat starting at the 2? Tatum, we could start at the 2. You know what, Pat, you're starting at the 2. Tatum's coming off the bench, and I'm going to make Tatum a power forward. Now we're almost good. We just need a backup center. How did Kendrick Perkins find his way on the team? We'll do Sergio Rodriguez, Anthony Bennett, and a first. Just give me somebody serviceable to play some center minutes. Doesn't have to be anybody crazy. I am giving up a first, though. Festus Ezeli, we get a first back. Bet. Okay, cool. Yeah, this should work. We'll do a 10-man rotation. And now I think the team is just a lot more cohesive. All the players fit together better. I will check and see if we have any contract extensions to do. No, we don't. So I think we're all good to go. Simulate the rest of this year. Man, I wish we could have got DJ, but is what it is. Couldn't get the deal done. Happens. Seems like we're playing even better now than we were previously. I think think that before we might not have been a team that was built for the playoffs, but now I'm confident we are ready for the NBA playoffs. 66 wins. Russ averages a triple-double en route to an MVP. Big season out of him. Ty Lue, coach of the year. Why did we not have the coach of the year? Who's coaching us? I don't even know. We don't even have any all-NBA players. Kenny Atkinson's coaching us. Round 1, it'll be the Bucks, led by Giannis Antetokounmpo, of course. They drafted Markelle Fultz. It's going to be Jabari and Chris Paul. That's going to be really our 1-2 punch. I can't believe Jabari Parker's playing so well. This is really the revenge series for him against the Bucks after leaving Milwaukee. Oh, it's 2-2. We take a 3-2 lead. We win in 6. Nice. Clint Capella, 28 points to close things out. So far, Jabari Parker. It is the Jabari show. Round 2. We got the Paul George and John Wall Indiana Pacers. And you got Jeff Teague. Game 1 goes to us. They'll win the second, bro. That John Wall PG duo is scary. Okay, maybe it isn't. Now this is scary. We got to take on Iman Shumpert. But for real, man. Bron, K-Love, Kyrie Irving. An incredible trio. A trio that speaks for itself. But they weren't saying too much in that series. We sweep Sacramento. This team is trash. Hey, respect to Boogie, of course. But come on, man. That squad is trash. Second seed. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. We're winning this. Nets in 5. Jabari Parker, finals MVP. And this video is off to quite the start in the Curry era. We are about to move on to the LeBron era. I'm really a grown man singing LeBron. My voice just cracked. Cut that out. Somebody edit that out the video. The worst team in the league during the 2010-11 season was the Minnesota Timberwolves. They only won 17 basketball games. That's what happens when you draft Johnny Flynn over Steph Curry. But in all seriousness, I don't think this is going to be too bad. Kevin Love is an absolute dog in the 2K sim. Forget that. He was an absolute dog in real life. We've also got Michael Beasley, who I hope can become a superstar on this team. Don't know if I'll make any trades for this season. Do we not have our pick? It's top 10 protected. So we'll probably be a bad team, meaning that I don't have to worry about us getting that pick back. Whoa, we start off the season really well. Oh, now we're starting to lose a little bit. I'll see how things go. If we're doing too good, I won't hesitate to make some trades to make us a little bit worse, because I don't want to be a team that hovers around 500. There's really no point in that. We're not going to win the championship being a squad like that. We got to keep K-Love, and K-Love, he's averaging 18 rebounds. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? But I would really trade anybody besides Love and Beasley. So how about Luke Ridnour? Is he helping us win games? He's averaging 12 points on good efficiency, so there's got to be some team that would like to have him. Yeah, the Spurs will give me Matt Bonner and a first. I'll take that. Corey Brewer. Didn't Corey Brewer have a 50-piece one time? I remember back in the day, I mean, I'm sure I'm Unk and nobody's going to get this reference, but I remember back in the day, 2K had this drop in 50 collection in my team, and I think Corey Brewer had a card. What a time. Johnny Flynn. I guess I can't give up on Johnny Flynn already. He's kind of hooping. Maybe we have a Johnny Flynn redemption arc here in the LeBron James era. We'll turn it to the Johnny Flynn era. Sasha for Antonio McDyson first. That's cool. So we just loaded up on quite a few first round picks and made the team worse in the process. We got to be bad enough to get that pick that's top 10 protected back. That's for sure. We started to drop quite a few games after the All-Star break. I mean, we were actually not bad. 36-46. I don't know, man. I wanted us to be worse, not gonna lie. Jeff Teague! Did K-Love make All-NBA? No, he didn't. Bro was averaging about 100 rebounds. 18 and 16 averages on the season. Don't worry, K-Love. We're gonna get you help, and we're gonna do it quickly. The great Celtic Shaq retired. Draft lottery, 2.8% chance at number 1 via Utah. That's a pick we traded for. And then our pick's gonna go to the Clippers if it falls out of the top 10. So it really should not do that. Nice. We get our pick back. I guess all the other picks that we had were protected, so we're not going to get those this year. But the 10th overall selection here in 2011, that's not going to land us Kawhi or Kyrie, I'll tell you that. You've got Jimmy, Kemba, Clay. What a draft class. And I'd like to be at the very least in the top 5. So let's go Matt Bonner, Darko in our 10th pick. That's got to get us a top pick here. Actually, we could get Steve Nash. Steve Nash played basketball? I thought he was just the co-host on LeBron's podcast. The Cavs have the 5th pick. I will give you Matt Bonner. I'll throw in the 10th pick. And I'll also give you Wayne Ellington. And who else? Anthony Tolliver. Deal. All right, let's see who falls to us at 5. Kyrie and Kawhi go 1 and 2. Kemba 3. Jimmy 4. Oh, I want Clay. Yes, I want Clay playing with K-Love. That's going to be tough, bro. Apparently, they almost got traded for each other at one point in NBA history. We'll pick up the team options on Kevin Love and Michael Beasley. Everybody else, we're good. Free agency, we've got Melo. Melo's got an offer from Cleveland, but how about coming here? What if we throw him? Would it be crazy to do this? I don't think it'd be crazy for a top 10, 15 player in the league at this time to throw him a no trade clause. Oh, he's still not messing with us, even with the no trade clause. Al Horford, a 91 overall. Hey, Big Al, I'll give you a contract. And then Iggy. Ooh, Iggy doesn't even have any real deal offers. So we might offer him, or we could offer Mike Conley. Uncle Mike back when he was nephew Mike. He was only 23 years old at this time. I'm going to throw him a bag. How much money do we have to spend? I don't even know. Let's just see who we get. Mike! Please tell me the Grizz don't match. Horford goes to the Rockets. Melo to the Cavs. And we're going to get Mike Conley. Now, let's slide over. Let's offer Iggy that much. $12 million a year. He's going to take that. Joakim, you can hold 9.75. Okay, we're not going to get Joakim. Wait, can I not afford both these deals? Why is the Mike Conley deal not going through? It's not letting me press yes. I want to get Mike. What? Hold on. Let's offer him again. What's going on, bro? Please sign. Why won't it let me? What, we're going over the limit? So I can either get Mike or Iggy. Okay, I'm taking Mike, bro. I can give Iggy this contract, though, and we still get Iggy. So we just drop the money for him a little bit and get him. Then we'll sign Uncle Vince. Maybe. No, he's not going to take that. How about Glenn Davis? Actually, I'm good. Give me Robin Lopez. Nice. We get Robin Lopez. And then, ooh, T-Mac? Give me old T-Mac. Dang. James Jones? Nope, don't have the money. Okay, so that will wrap up free agency. I think we were pretty successful. I don't think we went to work the way that we did in the Nets rebuild in the Curry era. That was sensational, but really solid. Martell Webster goes up 7 overalls. That's ridiculous. Robin Lopez gets a little bit better. Costa Kufos gets better. Yeah, well, we're looking okay. Are we going to do anything special this year? I doubt it. And because of the way picks work in 2K, y'all know how our pick was protected last year. Yeah, now it's going to the Clippers unprotected. So I'm hoping we have a good season because I don't want to give the Clippers a really good pick. We start off the year really strong. Oh, wow. Maybe we're going to be better than I anticipated. And if that's the case, we can definitely step in as buyers at the trade deadline, looking to make deals. Remember, I acquired a whole lot of draft picks in the past, so we can put some of those to use in order to take this team to the next level this season. Yeah, we're playing really, really well. I think it might be time to make a big deal and potentially go for a chip already. Wouldn't it be crazy if we won a chip in 2 years in our first 2 rebuilds of this challenge? That'd be fire. All right, deadline is almost here. We're 30-20, some great teams here in the Western Conference. So that only puts us at 5th, and we've got some other teams right behind us. So we don't want to fall out of the playoff race by any means. I got to be active and looking for trades. Let's put our team status as buying. We're looking for players. DeMar DeRozan is available for the Raptors. That's kind of interesting. Knicks, you've got Amari Stoudemire. J.R. Smith, too, is on a really good contract. It'd be easy to trade for him. Chris Paul. Chris! You want to help us win a ring again? He helped us in the Curry era, but this is a whole different version of Chris Paul that we're talking about right here over on the Pels. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and do something involving a Chris Paul. Or no, this is when they were the New Orleans Hornets. My fault. But let's try and do something in terms of a Chris Paul trade. I'd have to give him Mike Conley just for salary purposes. And then we throw in Darko's contract. We throw in a Utah unprotected first, which is really valuable. A Grizz first. We've got a Spurs first. One more, we should be good. This should be a deal. Yes! Okay, we make a blockbuster Chris Paul deal. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know if I'm done yet. I kind of want to go after JR as well, just because I don't think JR is going to be too hard to get. At a $5 million contract, we can throw them. Who do we throw him? Oh, Antonio McDyess. That's easy. We'll give you McDyess. We'll give you a first. Make it 2. And then we'll do a few seconds. I don't want to do 3 firsts. Nice. Okay. So we've got Paul. We've got JR, Iggy, K-Love, Rolo. Off the bench, we've got Bees. We've got Martell Webster, Clay, Johnny Flynn, Costa Kufos. All right. This should be a chip right here. I really think with Chris Paul in the mix, there's no way we don't win an NBA title. I think the Paul and Love pick and roll. Ooh, oh man, that would be sensational. We've lost a handful of games, maybe like 6, 7 since after the deadline. Whoa, Russ is scoring. Oh, I was thinking about the Curry era where he was averaging like 30 and 13. But no, this is a different era. I was like, Russ's scoring dropped off a lot from his last MVP, but yet anywhere in a completely different era here. We have any All-NBA players? Really? Paul didn't make it? Hey, regardless, we were getting W's. That's all I care about. Chris, 15 points per game, about 10 assists. Kevin Love, 17 points, 13 rebounds. Nobody even played too heavy in minutes during the regular season. So I think we will definitely up the minutes for the playoffs, shorten the rotation, everything like that. Round 1, oh man, it's going to be Kobe and the Los Angeles Lakers. A tough team to take on. We're down 2-1 early, make it 3-1. We win the 5th and the 6th. It's not over till it's over. Come on. Come on. 3-1 comeback. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. K-Love, 19 points. Bees, 18. Clay, a smooth 16. And in the conference finals, this is the second round, not the conference finals. Let me not get ahead of myself. We got the Thunder in round 2 here. Russ, KD, Harden. You already know this is going to be tough. We win the first one. K-Love, 19 and 12. Second one, another win. 30 and 20. Kevin Love is getting his flowers today, and I love to see that. We're up 3-1. We win in 5. All right, Golden State. If we took down OKC, the Warriors should be pretty easy for us to win against. We're up 2-1. Make it 3-1. We beat them in 5. NBA Finals, New York. Weren't they selling at the deadline? They were, and they've got a weak roster around Amari Stoudemire. We took JR from them, which could prove to be a 4D chess type of move, considering we're facing them in the finals now. Game 1's a dub, and Kevin Love. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kevin! I sound like the mom in Home Alone. Kevin! 46 and 17. Up 3-0, 30 and 13. Just get him out of here, K-Love. Get him out of here, bro. Kevin Love was stuffing the stat sheet. I mean, the stat sheet was more stuffed than Zion on Thanksgiving, bro. This is insane. 29 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block in the NBA Finals to lead us to a championship. Chris, you did a great job too, but Kevin Love, oh my goodness. Now we're going to move on to the Kobe era. The Kobe era begins in the 2002-2003 season, and during this year we had 2 teams with the same terrible record. The Nuggets and Cavs went 17 and 65. And in order to pick which team I would run with, I went off who played worse in the last 10 games of the season, and that was the Nuggets, who went 1-9 to close out the year, while the Cavs went like 3-7. This is the team we're working with: Juwan Howard, Marcus Camby, Nene, Birdman, and we should have our pick. Yep, we do. I think we'll trade Juwan Howard in an effort to get a few more picks. Also, his contract is massive. He only has 1 year left on his deal, though, and nobody's offering me any picks for him. Well, I guess I could get that 2nd round pick along with Alonzo Mourning. Does Mourning's deal have a player option? No. All right, sure. Then I'll take Alonzo Mourning on his expiring deal. Marcus Camby, I want to keep. I think he'll be a really good defender for us. Chris Whitney, I feel like we could get a first for him. Yep, there we go. There's a 1st rounder for Whitney. And James Posey, yeah, we'll see if we can find a trade for him. Of course, the big thing here, since we're starting off in 2002, we've got the 03 draft. Entering entering the league over the summer. So we definitely want to get one of those key guys, and it shouldn't be a problem for us to lose games and get a good pick. Yeah, terrible season for us. We've lost a bunch in a row. Well, we just won one right on cue, but we ended up losing a ton. I don't think we won a game the entire month of January, which puts us in a great position to try and draft Bron. Maybe we bring Melo to Denver and build around him. That could be kind of fun. We'll see where our pick ends up landing. Kobe Bryant is your MVP, averaging 36 points per game. Goodness gracious. That is insane. Playoffs, we of course will not be participating. Nene led the team in scoring. Yeah, you know your team's bad when your leading scorer doesn't even average 15. Pacers win the chip, led by Jermaine O'Neal. Draft lottery. Here we go. We've got a 15.7% chance at number 1. The Cavs are favored to get the top pick. They do. We end up with the second selection. All right, they're putting me in a spot where I can draft Melo, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. The Cavs take LeBron. I'm taking Carmelo Anthony. We're going to build a championship contender around Melo. I'm very excited. Is it crazy to y'all that Jokic wears number 15 just like Melo did? What are they going to do? Will they ever retire Melo's jersey? Because then can they not retire it for Jokic? Could they retire the number for both players? I don't know. Michael Jordan's a free agent. Jason Kidd also in here. I would throw Jason Kidd an offer, but we need to have some money open, so I'm going to trade a few players in an effort to clear a bit of cap space here. There we go. Now I can throw Jason Kidd a really competitive offer. We end up being his second favorite deal, unfortunately. Mike, I mean, do we sign Mike? I don't think we do. I would offer Jermaine O'Neal, though. I think Jermaine would be a great addition to this squad. He fits the timeline as a younger player. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Gilbert Arenas, the perfect player to get in these simulations. I'm telling y'all, bro. All right, we get Jermaine O'Neal and No Chill Gil. Please tell me I can afford both these contracts. I can. That is awesome. And then as far as filling out the rest of the team, we'll go like James Posey. Give me Walter McCarty or not. Give me Eldon Campbell for some center minutes or not. All right, I give up. Jermaine O'Neal goes up to an 89. So does Gilbert Arenas. Bro, I'm telling y'all, Gil is a cheat code in the sim. Camby gets a bunch better, so I'm really glad we kept him. We've got Anthony to run the small forward. This should be a season where we're around the, I don't know, 7-8 seed. Man, what is going on today? Why are we so good at basketball? We have not lost a game. Undefeated. Oh my goodness, I'll show y'all. 50 simulator difficulty. The regular, okay, there goes an L. But I don't think I even need to, I'm not going to make any trades. I don't want to mess up what we got going on. This is something special. What is going on, bro? Nah, this is insane. We might win 70 games. Okay, we probably aren't going to win 70 games. But regardless, we'll be in the low to mid 60s. 62 wins. The second half of the season was kind of concerning, I'll be honest with you. They should have gave Melo Rookie of the Year. With the way we played, no All-NBA players. Man, we never get All-NBA players. Marcus Camby, yeah, he's going to give me block shots. That's what I needed from Camby. As far as the regular season stats go, yeah, Arenas was just, I'm telling y'all, he is a cheat code. If you're doing rebuilds in the Kobe era, go sign him. After you simulate the first year, he should be a free agent. Try and sign him. Carmelo Anthony was awesome too. 20 points per night as a rookie. He should have won Rookie of the Year, bro. With how good our team was. Round 1, oh man. Talk about players who are cheat codes though. Here in the Kobe era, Kevin Garnett. And he's giving us trouble. We end up winning in 6. Next up, it'll be Utah. Who does Utah have? Reggie Miller. Signed there. That's weird to see him anywhere but in a Pacers uniform. We're up 3-2. We beat them in 6. Conference finals. Oh, San Antonio. Manu with the full head of hair. Tony Parker, Tim, and older D-Rob, Bruce Bowen. Game 1 goes to us. They'll win the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. We're cooked. We'll win the 5th. Come on. Come on, man. We're going to do an 8-man rotation. Game 6 on the way. Uh-oh. Okay. We got the lead. We're going to close this one out. We're going 7. 35 from Gilbert Arenas. 31 from Jermaine O'Neal. Game 7. Can we pull off another 3-1 comeback? We had one earlier in the video. What is going on today? 30 points from Anthony. NBA Finals. We got the C's. Move out of my way. We got plot armor. We got plot armor. Okay, the Celtics get another game. We win in 6. Gilbert Arenas, NBA Finals MVP, averages 25 through the postseason. Melo, as a rookie, gets a ring. We never got to see Anthony win a ring in his real-life career, but there you go, Melo. There's one. Now we move in to the Jordan era. Another Timberwolves appearance. They won 15 games during the 1991-92 season, and oh man, I see why. This roster's not great. Now, over the summer, we of course have the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, entering the association. We will be looking to draft him, and to give us the best chance, just making us as awful as possible, I'm going to trade away a few of our top players. Tony Campbell, we get a first-round pick, and Austin Carr. Doug West, he's only 24 years old as a shooting guard, inside the arc shot creator. Maybe we actually keep him. Seems like he could have some upside here in the league. Tyrone Corbin, though, wouldn't be opposed to trading him. Good defender, so should have some value to other teams. We'll take 2 firsts, gladly. All right, we acquired a couple picks. That's all I wanted to do for now. I mean, I don't mind another pick for Scott Brooks. They offered it. Oh, thanks. Well, actually, do we keep Doug? Doug, you're shooting 30% so far this year. I know it's only been, it was only 1 game. I'm hating. Another first? Bro, I just need to take the CPU trades. We're going to do an accepting every trade challenge for this one. Nah, I'm playing. We haven't won a single game. What is going on? Okay, we got a dub. We beat the Lakers of all teams? This is going to be even worse than the 15 games the Timberwolves won in real life. What is going on? I am so sorry, Timberwolves fans. A miserable season. 5 wins. 77 losses. That doesn't even sound like a real thing that's possible in basketball. Charles Thomas, all rookie second team. Antoine Carr led the squad in scoring. And the Jazz win the chip. Draft lottery. They better reward us with the number 1 pick. Do you understand how terrible we were? We got the 2nd pick. Oh, it's just written in the plot that the Magic gets Shaquille O'Neal. Nah, man. We're going to rewrite the script here. Let's get the Magic on the phone. You give me the number 1 pick. I'll give you the 2nd pick. And I'll give you Donald Hodge and Luke Longley and Sam Mitchell. We'll have a deal, right? First pick in the 2nd round. There it is. We have to get Shaq, bro. We just won 5 games. I need Shaq on my roster. I don't think that that's an exaggeration either, because, oh my goodness. Free agency, we got Michael Adams. I'll throw Michael the bag. We need somebody who can run some point guard for us. We just need capable basketball players. Give me Horace Grant as well. Nice. Michael Adams and Horace Grant come to the team, probably because I offered them more money than anybody else was willing to. Oh, Doug West is in free agency. We just traded him. Imagine we sign him back. Yep, the finesse of doom. Scott Brooks, I'm gonna sign him. John Sally, we'll do a minimum deal. That wraps up free agency. Michael Adams regresses immediately after getting here, but he's coming off a season where he averaged 18 points and 9 assists, so my hopes are high for him. We've got Horace, we've got Shaq. It's not a great team, but it's a team that won't win 5 games, I can promise you that. I don't know how crazy Shaq is in the 2K sim. Maybe he gets us to the playoffs. Oh no, not at all. Who's in the upcoming draft? Because we have our pick again, right? Like the Timberwolves didn't trade that in real life. Cool, we own our own pick, but who's in the upcoming draft? We've got, Chris and Penny. We can get one of those guys next to Shaq. We could really just become the Minnesota Magic and add Penny Hardaway to the roster, but C-Webb would be cool in the front court next to the Diesel as well. Maybe we sign somebody out of free agency too, and then we're really cooking. I'm waiting for a 90 plus to become a free agent so we can make a big time addition. 25 and 13 with 3 blocks from the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Great season as my Warriors win the NBA championship. Draft lottery, come on. Last year, they gave us the 2nd pick. Oh, we had a pick via Dallas that was really good. Our pick, it only has a 7.6% chance at number 1. The pick via Dallas falls to 4, but we jump up to 3 with our own pick. So we've got a couple top picks. Unfortunately, they're just a little bit lower than we would like. We would have wanted to get 1 and 2, of course. But the Pacers, they own the first pick. We're going to call them, say, hey, I'll give you Scott Brooks. They do not have money to take on Scott Brooks. All right, I'll give you our pick in 97, and then we'll fill this trade with a few 2nd rounders. Come on, Indiana. Work with me. All right. I'll throw in a Suns lottery protected. Deal is done. Okay. And then I want to go from 4, maybe to like 3 if possible. Ooh, we could get Mutombo. R.I.P. Mutombo, of course. Well, we've already got Shaq at center, though. I guess that probably wouldn't be the smartest trade. I'm going to just take whoever falls to me at 4. At 1, we'll go Weber, just because Weber's so awesome in the sim. At 2, the Magic take Penny. Dang it! I wanted Penny. I'm not going to lie to you. Is there any way we can finesse a Penny deal now? I would give up Adams if we could get Hardaway. Oh, Adams and a 94 San Antonio first for Penny Hardaway. Deal. And then we have the 4th pick. I'ma just let that go. We could go get another player. Drazen Petrovic. All right, let's do it. Welcome to the team, Drazen. Weber, Penny. We sign, of course, free agency. Oh my gosh, the Admiral. I shouldn't have taken on so much salary. Oh, hold on. We might have to figure something out here. So how much do we need to get David Robinson? Oh, it's not even worth trying to clear up the money. The whole league offered him a contract. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Dennis Rodman to get him. Yeah, there's just no way, is there? Sean Kempson, unrestricted free agent. He'd be an interesting player to try and sign, but I think I'm gonna just chill on free agency and keep it pushing. Shaq goes up 5. This might be a little bit of a longer term rebuild just because we gotta wait on Penny and C Webb to really hit their stride in the league. But once that happens, we've got Shaq, we've got Hardaway, we've got Weber, Petrovic. It's going to be over for the rest of the league. As for this year, I'm hoping at the very least we can make our way into the NBA playoffs. This has definitely been the toughest rebuild so far. We just started off with nobody that good, and the free agency classes haven't been that great. Wow, we're definitely making the playoffs this year, and it looks like we'll be contenders. I might have to try and do something at the trade deadline as well to just enhance our chances of winning a championship. We're going to change our team status to buying. Any teams that are selling who have good players, we could talk to the Nuggets. Anybody else? No. Okay. What's like an area of need? We do not have a small forward on this basketball team. There's our area of need. Doug West, we might trade you for a wing. Throw in a 1st round pick and we can get nobody I want. How about 2 1st round picks? It's a lot to give up. Ron Harper, he's a 2 guard. Man, nobody's really offering me. We could do West at small forward. He's 6'6". Yeah, we'll do small forward for Doug West, and hopefully that'll solve our problem a little bit. I don't know, man. I'm not too worried about it. We're a really good team. Worst comes to worst, we just wait it out over the offseason for the progression if we lose this year. But I think there's a chance we go out and win the title. We're number 1 in the power rankings. Larry Johnson, MVP in year 3 of his career. That is insane. Any Shaq All-NBA appearance or anything? Chris Webber makes All-NBA 3rd. And that's it. No Shaq All-NBA is kind of crazy. He averaged, less numbers, I guess, because Chris Webber had to eat as well. Petrovic was going crazy. We had Scott Brooks starting at the 1 over Penny. I don't know about that, but we won all the games with that approach, so I guess we'll let Coach cook. Round 1, we got Hakeem and the Rockets. We sweep them. Jazz, we win. Now it's the Dubs led by Chris Mullin. Game 1 will go to the Warriors. We win the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. And just like that, we're in the finals. I did not have such high expectations for this year, but here we are, taking on Sean Kemp and company in Miami. It's a 2-2 series. 5th game, we win. 6th game, we win. Shaq, finals MVP. And already we have gotten through the Curry era, the LeBron era, the Kobe era. Now we just completed the Jordan era. Next up will be the Magic versus Bird era. And then we'll jump all the way forward to finish things off by rebuilding the worst team in the modern era. That's got to be the Wizards or the Jazz, right? I'll have to double check on that. The Magic versus Bird era. We are here in 1983 with the Houston Rockets, who won 14 games while losing 68. I'm actually pretty excited for this because it's Ralph Sampson's rookie season, and I think that we can build a really fun team around Ralph Sampson. We, of course, also have the 1984 NBA draft right around the corner. We'll definitely be looking to add Jordan, Barkley, or Hakeem Olajuwon. We could, just be the lore accurate Houston Rockets and draft Olajuwon. Right now, I'm just maneuvering, making a few deals to add some 1st round picks. Oh my gosh, that Blazers first. I need it. Yeah, so we got some picks to work with today. That's for sure. I'm very excited about that. Hey, maybe we could draft Jordan. There's another good pick. What if we draft Jordan, Hakeem, and Barkley or something like that, or at least get 2 of the key players out of the draft? That would be insane. Another 1st round pick. Don't mind if I do. We're losing a lot of games, so everything's going according to plan. Magic is your MVP. Ralph, Rookie of the Year 20 and 10. If it weren't for the injuries, Ralph Sampson, we could be talking about one of the great big men to ever play the game. Lakers win the championship, and now we're headed to the draft lottery. We got a 50-50 chance at the number 1 selection, and man, they did me like that. We got the 8th pick, though, and the 19th pick as well. 2nd overall. Dang. I wonder if we can get another like top 4 pick by chance. If we do pick 8, pick 19, maybe we have to make our own deal here. Let's call the Hawks who have the 4th selection. I'll give you pick 8, pick 19, and then I'll throw in Caldwell Jones, Craig Elo. Wow, that was simple. First pick, don't take Jordan. Oh my gosh, they took Hakeem. I would have loved to have the dream, but I'm not going to complain about getting Michael Jordan. Barkley goes 3rd, so we could take Stockton here at 4, or we could try and finesse and get somebody else. Sometimes you can finesse a deal and get somebody who was drafted earlier. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but we got to give up a lot of draft capital. Ooh. But we got Jeff Rulin too? He just averaged 20 and 12. Bet. Let's do it. I just gave up so much to do that. But we have Jordan, we have Barkley, we have Jeff Rulin. We might win the chip right here. And we should have money for free agency. We're a little bit short, but if we trade Charles Jones and Major Jones, get a few picks, we might have the money. We still don't have the money. Dang. What if I give Joe Barry Carroll this offer? No, that's not going to be enough. It's not enough. What about David Thompson? $500,000 contract here. Nope. Yeah, we're not going to get anybody out of free agency, or at least any of the key players. Might be able to get a few role players or something, but that'll be about it. Not complaining though. We just pulled off a crazy draft night. You know, I didn't think about the fact that Jeff Rulin's also a center. We might have to trade Rulin for a point guard because I want to keep Sampson, of course. And we've got Barkley at the 4. We'll have to adjust the lineup a bit at the deadline, but I like what we've got so far. Yeah, we got to go get a PG. Oh, maybe not. We're winning without a point guard. I'm still going to get a PG though, for sure. We're here in January, meaning Jeff Rulin should be eligible to be traded. He is. Jeff doesn't have as much value as I would have thought. I was hoping we could get somebody who's like an 87, 88 overall, since he's an 88 himself. I'm going to try to do this with some picks. Dennis Johnson, we could play him at the 1. That might be smart. We could do Orlando Woolridge, who's averaging 24 points per game. We could trade for him. I'm gonna do the Dennis Johnson deal. I'm giving up a lot of picks today. That's not usually what I do, but you know what? We'll go Dennis Johnson at the 1, Jordan at the 2. Robert Reed, I think I'm going to trade him for a starting small forward. Doesn't have to be anybody crazy, just somebody serviceable. Roy Hinson, averaging 12 points per game. Sure. All right, so then we have Dennis Johnson, Jordan, Hinson, Barkley, Sampson. I think this team can contend this year. I really do. Dennis Johnson should be a great pickup for us. I anticipate us jumping up in the standings. There it is. There it is. 2 seed right now. They don't want to see us in the playoffs, bro. Magic is your MVP. Jordan, Rookie of the Year. Jordan also makes All-NBA first team and All-Defensive first team. Lakers and Jazz. We'll have to watch out for them in the playoffs. How did our guy Barkley do? He was solid, 14 points per game, and Sampson averaged 18 a night. Round 1, we sweep. Next up, here goes Utah. They did win more games than us in the regular season. Dang! That hairline's crazy, bro. I'm sorry. We're down 3-2. We lose in 6. All right, my bad. Should have put some respect on Darryl Griffith's hairline. It's my fault. Draft lottery. Don't think we'll have any picks because I've gone a little crazy trading away all my picks. Yeah, we don't have anything. Team options, nothing. Qualifying offers, nothing. Free agents. We got money to sign Ray Williams. That's about it. We'll bring in James Bailey as well on a minimum. Barkley and Jordan get better. We were so close to winning a chip last year. And then you see the progression of Barkley and Mike. So that should help us. Let's see. Am I gassing up the team too much, or are they about to prove me right and play really well? Start of the season has been really slow, but hopefully we pick it up. Ooh, this isn't great. This is not great at all. We might have too many shooting guards. Yeah, Fred Brown, we're going to trade him for a PG because I think having too many 2 guards is taken away from Mr. Jordan's minutes, which you do not want. We're also going to shorten things up to a 9-man rotation, and hopefully that's the recipe for success. Man, we're just not as good as I thought. 52 and 30, Magic MVP. Mike Jordan, All-NBA second. Barkley, All-NBA second. 3 seed just like last year. Lock in. Round 1 we win. Round 2, 7-seeded Dubs giving us trouble. We're going 7 with the 7 seed. There we go. We got a lead. That's game. Okay, we won. But now, y'all better be ready for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic, Kareem, James Worthy. You know the deal. Game 1 will go to them. We win the second. They'll take the third. Okay, I already know we got to take them serious. 8-man rotation. They win the 4th. GG. Lakers win the chip. Kareem retires, bro. Why couldn't you have retired a year earlier? Because then we might have won. We probably would have won. Bro was making that sky hook all the time. Why do no current players do the sky hook? Dennis Johnson's a free agent. Let's go ahead, give him a 5-year. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of offers. I got to give him a better offer than that. It's not enough. All right. Yeah, he's one of the premier free agents, Dennis Johnson is. So I'm going to give him that contract player option. That should be enough. Okay, cool. He's coming back. Then we had somebody else as well. We had Roy Hinson. I'm going to make sure to give him, ooh, that's a lot though. I'm going to give him that much just to ensure he comes back. And then Mike Evans, I'll throw you a 2-year minimum. Cool. Okay, we get back everybody we need. And then I'll bring in Pat Cummings on a 2-year or not. Jordan Barkley go up. Rest of the team's pretty much the same. Jordan Barkley, y'all got to lead me to a title. Why am I struggling so much in this era? This is finally the year, bro. I already know now. Just the way we started is so much different than the way we started off other seasons. We're playing so well. I don't need to make any trades. I know this group will get the job done. Thank you, man. Thank you, because this is what I knew the team was capable of. 65 wins, 17 losses. Magic, another MVP. We had the coach of the year, Will Murray, and the executive of the year, Barkley Jordan, all NBA first. Yeah, when they're playing at that level, how are you going to stop us? Round 1, easy. Round 2, Utah. Not this time. Dallas. This is a good team. They've got Akeem as well. Man, that's a good, really good team. But we win! NBA Finals, Washington, led by Stockton. They've also got Ewing. Nice pick and roll duo there. It's not enough, though. Okay, it might be enough. It might be enough! Ah! We were up 3-0. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. No. No, no, no. Let's win this. Let's move on to the modern era. Guys, this isn't funny. Oh, my gosh. We're going to lose. Wow! Jordan Finals MVP, even though we lost. Are you kidding me? We actually blew a 3-0 lead, bro. This is ridiculous. Blew a 3-0, dog. What are we doing? What are we doing? Free agents, Dominique Wilkins. If we clear up $1 million, we could sign Dominique. I mean, if he even wants to sign with us. He's only got a couple offers. I feel like he would sign here, bro. It's kind of a crazy risk to take, though, because if we don't get him, I mean, he would fit so well as small forward, though. If we traded Dennis Johnson, we'd have the bread. Hey, it hasn't worked out the past couple years. We're going to change something up, all right? We'll bring in Paxson, who's on a cheap contract, and then we'll bring out a big offer for Dominique. Yes. Okay. Dominique, Mike, Barkley, Sampson. Come on, bro. This team would be selling out arenas. So, I mean, of course, but yeah, we got a squad. I don't care about the bench. It doesn't matter. Rockets and 5. Give me 70 wins this year, too. Dominique and Mike dunking on everybody. How we get worse with Dominique Wilkins? Hakeem Olajuwon MVP. Jordan first team. Barkley first team. I thought maybe Dominique would make All-NBA, but it's cool. 61 wins. Let's get it. Round 1, Phoenix. How did Dominique do for us? 21 tonight. Okay, that's great. That's great. Round 1, we win. Round 2, come on, do not. Yes, okay. Dallas. Beat him last time, but I'm still scared of this team, to be totally honest with you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we get a game. Oh! I gotta stop being so complacent and just sitting here chilling. Where are all my players? What is going on, bro? Oh, yeah, I got to re-sign, I think. Do we have any draft picks? We have the 6th and the 9th pick. All right, here's our chance to make a deal, right? We have not paid Jordan or Barkley their extensions yet, so we've got money open to take on some players. Let's use these picks to maneuver and add a big-time piece. How do we feel about Terry Cummings? I don't know. He just popped up, and I thought he could be interesting. But we kind of need a point guard. Like, if we're going to upgrade any area of the lineup, it's probably that PG. We can't get, like, Magic or anything, of course. Dang, there's not a lot of good point guard. Dennis Johnson, we could go to get him back. You know what? Doc Rivers. We're going to do one pick here because I kind of want to save my other pick for later. We're going all in, though. We're going to give up a bunch of picks to load up the roster. There we go. 3 first, we get Doc Rivers. Now we look at the bench, right? If we could find a team that has just a couple serviceable bench players, how about Bobby Jones and Mo Cheeks, right? We throw them the 9th pick. They want Doc Rivers. No, you're not getting Doc Rivers. I will throw you a first. I'm not giving you Doc Rivers, all right? I want Doc Rivers. I just traded for him. Why would you even try and insult me by offering for Doc Rivers? I'll give you Ray Williams. All right, they don't want this. That's fine. Can I at least get Mr. Cheeks? I'll throw in a pick. All right, Mo. Whatever, bro. Mo Cheeks. What a name. Tom Chambers. We'll throw him this trade package. Throw in another first. Come on. There we go. All right. Just added a few good players. That's literally the only goal I had right there, and I think we very much accomplished that. Jordan, Barkley. Let's give them their money. Nice. And then bench. Need to make sure the bench is smooth. Give me George Johnson or not. Give me Jeff and Randy. Cool. Yes. This has to be the year, bro. We've got Dominique. Wait, where'd Ralph Sampson go? Hold on. I don't even feel like typing this with my controller. I'm using my keyboard. It's about to be loud. Oh my gosh, I just let him leave in free agency? I was so focused on Jordan and Barkley. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, Ralph, I was really sad about that for a second. And then, yeah, this happened. I've said it about 4 years in a row, but give me my championship, bro. 68 wins, Jordan MVP. This is the year, bro. We had the MVP, Barkley All-NBA first. Round 1, easy. Round 2, easy. Conference finals. This Mavs team, bro, they're a problem. They're a real problem. We got Barkley at center. Come on, that's the big dog. All right, man, it all comes down to this Game 7. Do not do me like this, 2K. Do not hand me an L, please. There we go. There we go. We're going to the finals. We're going to the finals. NBA Finals, we got the Pistons. Jordan's going to take this matchup personally. And Rockets in 5. There it is. Our hardest chip of the video for sure. But we get it done. Jordan, Barkley, Wilkins, Rivers, Chambers. Incredible. Center Charles Barkley. What a run. And now we move to the modern era. The Jazz have really locked in on tanking lately. They're 16 and 61. I don't know why 2K says they've lost 3 in a row. They've actually lost 7 in a row, making them the worst team in the modern league. Can't do anything to help them at the moment as we're in the midst of the regular season. Of course, the big thing we can do to help them is landing Cooper Flag in the draft. Knicks win the championship. All right, here's our NBA championship. Draft lottery. Don't worry, OKC does not have our pick. It's protected. Come on. Bro, we fell as far as we could possibly fall. We end up getting the 5th overall selection. That's a great start. All right, John Collins, he's about to be a free agent. Can't trade him. But Lauri Markkanen, I want to trade. I think it makes sense for Utah to look at trading him. What if we throw in like the 23rd pick? I'm looking for maybe a young player or a draft pick for this year, and nobody's really budging. What if we did the 5th pick in Lauri? Could we slide up to 1 by chance? We could get some really good players, but no, we cannot go up to 1. Let me see. Who has cap space? The Wizards have the 2nd pick. They're probably not the right team. Sixers, maybe? No, they wouldn't have cap space. Houston. All right, Rockets. I'll give y'all Lauri. Y'all are going to have to throw me somebody for salary. That can be Jock Landale. Then we give you pick 23. I want to hold on to my 5th pick here. I'll throw you Johnny Juzang, and then we'll do a 29 Jazz pick and a 27 Jazz pick. All right, cool. So we have the 4th and 5th picks here. Now, can we package these together, slide up to 1? We can get up to pick 3 and get Cam Johnson. I'd really like to be at 1, of course. This is the Cooper Flag draft. Number 1 belongs to the Hornets. I will give you Jordan Clarkson. I will give you Jock Landale and Kmart Jr. Okay, they can't afford to take on Kmart Jr. I'll throw in some seconds then. 3 seconds, no. We'll do 1 more first. All right, we'll do another first. After that, it'll be a Cleveland one. Yes! Okay, Cooper Flag, welcome to the team. And then we also have the 5th overall pick, which we will use to take VJ Edgecombe. If you know the VJ Edgecombe lore, you know the fact that I just got Cooper and I got VJ. Yeah, it's over. It's over for the league. John Collins accepts his player option, so that means he's another player that we could move here. I think that's exactly what we look to do. Booker? Bro, I don't know what it is. Lately in 2K, Booker's been available a lot. I don't know if he makes sense for the team at the moment. That's such a good trade. It doesn't matter if he makes sense. I mean, I got to give up Collier. I don't care. Give me Devin Booker. We're going to slide Book to the 2. And then I'm thinking we try to flip Book for like a younger player. Because as crazy as it is, Booker is 28 years old nowadays. Which isn't old, of course. I mean, some people would call that ancient. I'm not even 20. I get called Unk. But I'm going to keep Book for now, bro. There's nobody out there in the trade finder that's much better than him. The only reason I was considering trading him is because I wanted to try and maybe sign a free agent or 2, but there's nobody even that crazy in free agency that we could actually get. Like, we're not getting LeBron or Kyrie. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic. I'm gonna sign Karis LeVert. Give me Caruso as well. And Mo Wagner. Oh my gosh, my GOAT from the previous rebuilds. Luke Kennard. Couldn't get Luke, but overall, really successful offseason. We draft Flag. We draft Edgecombe. And you know what? I kind of want to open up room at the shooting guard for my guy, VJ Edgecombe. So I'm going to trade away Colin Sexton. We could use a point guard. You know what, Colin? I'm going to just have you play point guard because I didn't like any of those offers. Well, Keontae's already PG, but Colin could come off the bench. And then we'll have Colin's secondary position. Where is he? He'll be a shooting guard. Okay, cool. Yeah, this isn't going to be a championship season by any means, but I think that we can be a serviceable team, a competitive team, which is something Utah hasn't been in a minute. it. Although they did have that one start to the regular season a couple years ago where everybody was like, whoa, what's going on? They were playing really good, and then they started tanking. I think the direction we go in this year really depends on who's available at the trade deadline. Like, if there's some franchise-changing player, I wouldn't mind going all in and trying to turn around this season and win games. But if there isn't, then we'll probably just stay the course and keep tanking. Although I think the Thunder will have our pick next year, so maybe we try to start winning basketball games. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The pick is going to OKC. We might as well win. We're going to have to make a major turnaround if we want to get to the playoffs, but it's possible. Let's see. We've got the Heat selling. Don't really want anybody over in Miami. Sixers, I think I'm good there too. Blazers. Scoot Henderson's usually pretty good in the Sims. I'll add Scoot to my list. Suns are selling. We already took Booker from them. Scotty Barnes available. Zion's available. Man, a lot of teams are really throwing in the towel, saying that they're selling teams. But is there really a path to contention for this roster right now? There isn't. I'm not going to force it. I was just like looking at the teams and looking at the players we could get. I just don't see a universe where we get to championship contender status. So we'll probably hand OKC a decent pick. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He was awesome for us, and he'll get better, of course. Walker Kessler, all defensive first team. How was VJ Edgecombe this year as well? Did he not get to play much? Oh, he didn't get to play. That's a shame. We're in the play-in. Make the playoffs. Didn't make it. I was going to say, it'd be nice if we made it just so the Thunder didn't get our pick. Joker leads the Nuggets to an NBA championship. I wonder if we have any good free agents this summer as LeBron retires. We won't have any picks or anything. Our pick ended up being, the 13th pick. I'm not even too worried about that. I don't think 2026 free agency is the one that's crazy in 2K. It is. Luka's a free agent. All right, lock in. Booker, I only have one offer for him at the moment. Then let's sim till after the draft, and we'll start maneuvering from there. Qualifying offer, we'll extend that to Walker. We've got Luka as one offer. We've got Paolo, J-Dub. What are the odds we strike out on every major player? I don't think they're very high. We could go get Scoot. I was just talking about Scoot, bro. I know it sounds crazy to trade Devin Booker for Scoot, but I'm trying to clear up salary space, and this clears a lot of salary space. No, it doesn't, because they want me to take on Jeremy Grant's contract. Dang it. Wait. Let me try and pull something off that I have not tried in a long, long time. Let's do, where was the trade for Scoot? Yes. And then we find a team with cap space, right? What teams would have cap? I think Steph retired, so the Warriors might have cap. Y'all throw Buddy Hield in this trade. He goes to the Jazz. Jeremy Grant goes to the Warriors. Boom. Oh, we did a 3-teamer, and we didn't have to pay Jeremy Grant. Awesome. Cool. Did I just trade Scoot Henderson or Devin Booker for Scoot Henderson straight up and was happy about it? It's definitely a possibility. But see, if you really think about it, I traded, I was going to say I traded Booker for Scoot and Luka, but we're not going to get Luka. Oh, that's bad. Paulo. How's it going? Not good for me, Paulo. You don't want to sign here. Chet. Throw Chet the Bagsy. Come on. Let me land Chet. Don't match. Oh, they matched. Now I'm stuck with like Jaren, maybe Trae Young. Oh, I got to pay Walker. So I'm going to lose Walker if I get Trae. Oh, this is not going to plan. This is really not going to plan. Can I trade away Buddy Hield? Yes, I can. Okay. And then we do... Wait, now can I match? I do not have enough yet. Not enough. Carousel Vert, maybe? Trade Vert for a first. All right, now do we have enough? Oh my gosh. How much do I need? I think I'm really close. All right, Caruso's going to regress crazy anyways. Let's do that. Match. Oh! Jaden Springer. 2 firsts for Jaden Springer. It's just insanity. Okay, we get Trae. We match Walker. Cool, man. We made something work. It wasn't what I initially was expecting or anticipating, but what can you do? We did our best. Last day of free agency. I was going to sim to the last day of free agency and try and finesse some deals, but didn't end up working out because I simmed too fast. This team looks really good, though. We've got Trae. We've got Scoot, Keontae, of course, Cooper, VJ. I want to get us a little more wing play, whether that be power forwards or small forwards. So that's something I'll probably look at the deadline. I hope we're a decent team this year. If we are, I'll be more aggressive in looking to make moves. I know last year I said, I'm going to do some deals, and I didn't. But this year, if we're good, I'll make trades. We are not very good right now. 6-12. Oh, boy. Houston owns our pick? What? Oh, my gosh. Houston, we have a problem. We are 6-12 right now. Please start winning. Just stay around 500. That's all I'm asking, because if we stay there, I can get us to a better spot. I just need us to be decent. Oh my gosh. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are sorry. There we go. Oh yeah, this team's sorry, bro. 17-27 while the Spurs are 39-5. Anybody good available? We got Ja Morant. We already have quite a bit of guard play. Giannis. Okay, we need a power forward. Ooh, we might go Giannis. The Lakers are selling. If we can get Giannis and Luka, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I don't know how we're going to do it. Let me change my team status to buying. Let everybody know. Hey, we're out there trying to make deals. So let's go. How do we even do this? Let's start off with Giannis because I want Giannis more than I want Luka, to be honest. Let's go. Trae Young, I guess, has to be in the deal. We throw in a first-round pick via Lakers. We throw in a Clips. We throw in a Minnesota swap. We throw in a Denver pick. We throw in a Blazers pick. Yes! We just got Giannis. Okay. Now. How do we also get Luka? All right, I'm going to give you Walker Kessler. I will give you, do I throw in VJ Edgecombe? I probably have to. And I'm a big VJ Edgecombe fan here in the game. I don't think I've watched him play in real life. But we go Cody Williams, VJ Edgecombe, Walker Kessler for Luka. Throw in a first, throw in 2 firsts. Yes! Oh my gosh! Come on! I had to get up. It probably sounds like I'm far away. I had to get up out the chair and do a celebration. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. We got Luka. All right, so I'm gonna have Luka be the 2, Scoot at the 1. We need a center as well. So Keontae, I'm gonna probably trade you for a starting 5. Donovan Clingan always gets mad when he's on my team, but we ball. Actually, give me Zoo. Yeah, give me Zoo. So we got Scoot, we got Luka, Coop, Giannis, Zoo, Filipowski, Hendricks, Mo Wagner. We're gonna turn this season around, make it to the playoffs, and win the championship. Watch us work. We're already the 9 seed, 8 seed, 5th seed, 4th seed. Come on! Giannis and Luka in the same trade deadline. Are you kidding me? Give me executive of the year. Who is this guy? This guy's trash. Compared to me, I cooked. What did the Spurs do? How did bro? Let me see. What did y'all do all season to get him executive of the year? Let's go all teams, trade, Spurs. They did nothing. They give this dude executive of the year. Whatever. They'll see. What did I just click on? They'll see who the executive of the year is right here in the NBA playoffs. We got the Wolves round 1. Ant-Man. Oh my gosh. I'm not the executive of the year. I'm sorry. We lose in 5. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Spurs win the chip. Okay. We just need a full season, build up the chemistry. You know how it goes. We really traded for Giannis and Luka, dog. I can't even believe that. Draft. We got no picks, no rookies. Giannis declines his player option, bro. If Giannis doesn't re-sign, I'm going to look like a real doofus. All right, Giannis, I'm going to sign you back. Why you want to go to the Clippers, bro? I'm going to give Giannis, oh my gosh, 60 million player option. No way he declines that. Okay, cool. And then Sensabaugh, I'll give you that. Scoot, we're going to have to match his deal here in a second. We'll definitely be doing that, though. If he gets any offers, I'll just offer him myself. All right, Scoot, Sensabaugh, Giannis. Taylor Hendricks, sure, I'll give you a deal, too. We get everybody back. And then I'm going to bring in Max Christie on a mid-level exception. And if we sim to the last day of free agency, sometimes you can finesse a deal. All right, we're on the final day. Some players might be willing to take minimums to come here if they see us as like a contender. Looks like no such luck today. All right, so Luka gets better. Cooper gets better. Scoot gets better. Zoo stays the same. Got a decent bench. I think we could use a backup point guard. So I'm going to trade. Oh, I think I'm going to trade my guy, Mo Wagner. Go get Pippen Jr. Mo Wagner's really good too, but like especially here in 2K. But I think that Pippen Jr. is a better fit for what we're trying to do. Now this is the team. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, bro. That starting 5 is insane. I don't see how we don't win the championship this year. You've got Cooper, you've got Giannis, you've got Luka, Scoot, Zoo, good bench. There it is, bro. We understand it now. We're starting to put it together. Number 2 seed. I didn't make any trades during the season. 54 wins. Wemby wins MVP. That dang Spurs team, bro. They're going to be a problem. But we got Cooper. We got Giannis. We got Luka. That's all you need. Probably more than you need, really. But we somehow assembled this team. Round 1, OKC. There we go. We make it out of the first round. Clippers have Joker. Don't worry, though. Zoo will lock him up. There we go, Zoo. The Kings. Oh, this team's sorry. They got here through the power of friendship and lighting the beam. I'm sorry, Sacramento. I didn't mean it. How are they beating us? No. There's no way. No. If we lose this, this game is fake. Okay, there we go. We won. I was about to say, bro, no way. Scoop 45 piece. Come on. NBA Finals, New York. Brunson, Cat, you know the deal. We win the first, they win the second, we take the third, the fourth. Come on, give me my chip. Luka Finals MVP. I think the modern era portion of this rebuild was my favorite part just because of the squad we put together. Giannis, Luka, Cooper, Scoot, Zoo. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, comment eras. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.